I think New York is really good for like some kind of hybrid holiday work. It's really nice to land in New York and do like your business and then stay over maybe a few days just to enjoy the city, like leisure and visit the parks. I mean, you definitely get an energy in New York that you don't get anywhere else. And you just want to do as much as possible in however much time you have there. You just end up basically outside all day and just so I think for that you really need a good selection of footwear and a good selection of clothing because it's a very intense city. The day in New York starts with like it's probably a business meeting. You probably have like a breakfast meeting, something like this. So I would go probably for a grand, something like this. A little bit more conservative, a bit wider. So this is really for everyday meetings, going to the office. So depending on the material, I mean, there's many uses of the grand. The suede one is a bit more versatile because you can actually wear suede grands in the weekend, whereas if you get black calf grands, it's really solely for office use. It's a very common occasion, so for the office, there's just no better, I think, product. So this I would wear depending on the meeting. I mean, obviously, if you work in luxury, having crocodile shoes is kind of a statement. You don't see them as much in Europe anymore, but in the US it's quite acceptable to wear crocodile. I think this would be a good way to end up at a social event in the evening. Otherwise, if you want to go a bit more fashionable, I really like these because they're super clean, super simple. If you start changing into more casual clothing, this will pull up the outfit and make it a bit more stylish. If you really want to just go walking and explore, I think this is why we designed the Beats. For me, it's very much like Madison Avenue. That's really that kind of shoe where you get out of your apartment, you put these on, you look smart, and you're able to just go as far as you want, walk as much as you want. The way we made them is without elastic, the lines are really flowing. It's very good for strolling around, basically. I always like packing super light, so I want to take as little items as possible because anything you add on becomes a bit of a weight. I really like wearing this suit. It's unlined, which means it packs super tight. It doesn't crease because it's 100% mohair. So this is my favorite travel jacket, and these are the pants that go with it. So then I would switch completely to another style, which would be a casual-based style. So that would start with like jeans like this, like a denim. So yeah, very nice. This is Japanese denim. To buy it, you buy it crisp and raw, and then you age it yourself. I always like to have breathable clothing. So I use a lot of these technical clothing. They're also very fashionable, and they're very well cut. So I would always take this, for example, a shell that's completely like isolating from the elements. I would kind of layer it under with like a gilet like this. Very simple, super nice material ones. I only take it out when it gets cold because basically it doesn't take any space. It doesn't give any bulk to my sleeves. So you basically need to plan a little bit your day to know where you're going. The only thing you can't change is probably your shoes. So you do need to choose your footwear quite carefully.